Hey girl, my name's Heather and I'm a faith-based health coach. I'm so happy that you're here today, and we are going to be doing a pantry tour today back here in our kitchen. This is one of the few cabinets that we use for our pantry, and so stay tuned. We're going to be jumping into that soon, but first I just wanted to tell you about a fun free guide that I have for you in the description box below. It's a sweet treats recipe guide that you can download with healthy recipes, nutrient-dense swaps, and I think that you're really going to enjoy it. So don't forget to check that out in the description box below, and we're going to go ahead and dive into the pantry tour. All right, so diving into our pantry tour here today, I thought we would start with cabinet number 1 here out of 3. But when we open this up, you'll see on the right side, I mainly have some of our supplements up here, and I do plan to make a separate video on that eventually. So comment down below and let me know if that's something that you would like to see as well. But for today, we're mainly going to stick to the left side over here with some of our pantry staples. So one of the first products that we have in here that is an absolute pretty much daily one that we use is the Costco organic almond butter. We really love this. It's a great source of healthy fats, a little bit of protein, and it's literally just one ingredient, organic roasted almonds. So we really love to get this, and we probably go through maybe 4 of these in a month. We really enjoy this product. So we have our organic almond butter up here. We also have an almond milk concentrate by the brand Joy, and this is really cool. It's basically a shelf-stable nut-based concentrate, and you can just throw like a tablespoon or 2 of this into a high-speed blender with water and make almond milk when you need it, and it lasts a decent while. So I usually use these for protein shakes when we're coming back from the gym, but this has been a good shelf-stable product to have on hand. And then we also have some coconut cream up here. We have this super yummy spread that we got from our farmer's market. I feel like it almost tastes like pecan pie. It's like a sweetened pecan nut butter type spread, and it's been really yummy in our oatmeal, or just by the spoonful so far. So that's a little thing that we have up here. I have some rice wine vinegar back here. This is really great for an Asian slaw recipe that we make, or a stir-fry sauce that I do sometimes. And then we have MCT oil, which is from Costco. I loved discovering that they carry this there. You can add this to your smoothies, your coffee, your oatmeal, your yogurt, if you do protein shakes, dressings, you can cook with it. There are a lot of different uses for it, but this is just pure healthy fats, and the MCTs from coconut oil are amazing for your brain, also helpful for your gut health. I have some tahini, and I do confess, I need to find out some more recipes to do with the tahini. It tends to be a little bit bitter on its own. So if you guys have any favorite tahini recipes, please drop them down below in the comments for me, because I would love to check them out. But we have some tahini up here, and then we have a massive, what is this? Jug of apple cider vinegar. This is just the Bragg's apple cider vinegar that we get in a couple of 2-pack from Costco, I think. So that's our bottom shelf here. And then starting on the top shelf here, we have some organic pure vanilla extract. And I love this one from Thrive. It's just really clean as far as ingredients go. And we got the value size, which was a great deal. So this is like a whole 8-ounce container of the organic vanilla. And then we have a half-used gluten-free Pamela's classic vanilla cake mix in here. We've made mug cakes out of this, just trying to use it up because we had an extra one from one of our birthdays. So that's what this is. And then we also have some fresh cracked black pepper, just the peppercorns that we use to cook with often. So we have some Maldon sea salt flakes as well. These are super, super yummy to top your dishes with as a little finishing salt. And then we have a pack of Brazil nuts from Costco. We have cacao powder. I actually got this one from Walmart, organic cacao. It's a really big pack of it for a really great price. So I actually need to get more soon. It's almost out. But cacao powder is up here as well. We have almond flour. This is the Bob's Red Mill almond flour. And then last but not least on this shelf, we have the organic whole cashews from Costco, and then raisins, organic raisins that my husband put into this little container. And then I did forget there were a couple things hiding back here behind these supplements. I have a random can of wild caught salmon back here. And then we also have some oysters. These are super amazing. They're super high in zinc, and zinc is really necessary for a lot of different functions in our bodies, but we can tend to be more low and deficient on that nutrient. So I am working on incorporating more oysters. And then on the very top shelf here, we have a big bag of organic coconut sugar. I actually got this at Walmart. It was a really great deal for this big bag. Super awesome for baking, for coffee, for oatmeal, really anything that you would swap for white sugar. This is a really awesome alternative. It's basically just not processed or bleached like the white sugar. So you actually are still getting some nutrients in here, and it doesn't spike your blood sugar as much when you're using it. So maple syrup, coconut sugar, and honey are the swaps that I typically recommend to clients for making a healthier swap in the area of sugar whenever you need it. Okay, so moving on to the next cabinet. And I also forgot to show you, this is a thing of organic olive oil from Thrive Market. We use this pretty much daily whenever we cook dinner in the evenings, and it usually sits just on our counter right over here. So I thought that qualified for pantry. So I pulled down a couple more items from the top shelf just so I didn't drop it. But we have some Vital Proteins collagen peptides. We get these at Costco, and we get these usually at least twice a month. We stock up on one of these big containers. It is insane how much you will save getting this in bulk at Costco. So I definitely recommend that if you have it at yours. And then I also have this Be Well by Kelly LeVeque protein powder. This has been new, and I've really been enjoying it so far. It actually has naturally occurring collagen in it as well, a nutrient that is just super, super amazing. It's very repairing to our gut lining specifically. If you're working on healing your gut, that's a journey that I am on and am working on. And so grass-fed protein powder is super great, and it's literally just these 3 ingredients: beef protein isolate, which is a complete protein that you're getting, cacao powder for that chocolate flavor, and then monk fruit extract for sweetener. This is a container of quick oats that we have. I usually will take a big bag of the quick oats, or the rolled oats, that we get from Costco, and I'll throw them in the blender and just grind them up a little bit more finely so they cook quicker in the morning. So that is what I have prepped in this container. And then I also have some Costco organic plant protein. These are definitely great options if you're in the market for a new protein powder. And I do love that they are plant-based, because dairy is one of those ingredients that can bloat you more and cause more inflammation. And so it's one of those foods specifically if you're looking to balance your hormones, if you're having any kind of pain in your body, joint pain, headaches, if you're working on getting to a healthier body composition, you're wanting more energy, etc. And even just protecting and really preserving your body, just limiting inflammation is what it's all about. And so having a plant-based protein instead of a dairy-based protein is a really easy swap to make on that front, that can make a really big difference. So these are the two plant-based proteins that we currently have and have been enjoying. And then up here in this other top cabinet, I have a couple of teas that I wanted to show you guys. I have a caramel dandelion nut tea. This one's really good, from the brand Ticino. And then we also have an Echinacea Plus immune supportive tea. This is from Thrive Market, and they actually gave this to us as a free gift, which was super fun. And then we have a really nice peppermint tea up here. Peppermint's super great for digestion, and it's just an uplifting tea that I've been enjoying. And then we also have our decaf coffee that we get from Thrive. And one reason we choose this decaf and have really been enjoying it is it is made to be decaf through the Swiss water process. And that is super, super awesome, because when most people are processing decaf coffee, it actually is done through a chemical process. And so those are just more toxins that we're putting in our body unnecessarily. And there are a lot of great brands that are doing things by the Swiss water process, which is a non-toxic way to drink and get your decaf. So I definitely recommend this one, or if you just Google Swiss water process decaf, I know there are other great options that will come up on there as well. And then last but not least, over here, we're moving to our final cabinet. And I actually think it's kind of fun that we're repurposing this little, what do you call it, with the doors, the glass doors. It's just been a fun little pantry for now. And so on the bottom here, the first thing you'll see is these are actually the sprouted organic oats that I get from Costco. This is a huge bag. I don't know if you can tell just how big it is on the camera, but it is, let's see, 5 pounds of good old oats here. And so this is actually what I take and just run for about 20 seconds on a high-speed blender, and I just make it into quick oats form so they cook even faster, because I don't always have the patience to cook rolled oats when I'm ready for a bowl of oatmeal. So those are some quick oats, or oats, that we love. And then we have a box of the organic chicken bone broth here from Costco. Bone broth is one of those super, super nourishing foods. You really just can't have too much bone broth. It's another food that's super, super nutrient. And this is actually collagen rich in itself. So I know we were just talking about how collagen is really restorative to the gut lining in your body. And bone broth is so, really so popular right now because of that reason, as one of them. So we have some bone broth. We have some organic beets as well. These are actually cooked and ready to go. And my husband Joey loves beets. It's so funny. He can eat so many of them, which is amazing because they are nutrient packed and so good for you. And then we also have some more of the wild caught salmon over here from Costco. And then we also have wild caught sardines in a big pack from Costco. And this is another one of Joey's go-to foods that he really enjoys. And these are super nutrient packed and amazing for your brain health. And then on the top shelf here, we have some of the organic brown rice pasta from Trader Joe's. This is a really great buy. I think it's literally like $2, which is awesome. And you see the ingredients here. I love the ingredients because it's literally just organic brown rice and water. So going gluten-free, even just with your pasta, is a really amazing way, kind of like going plant-based with your protein powder, taking out more inflammatory foods that can be so prevalent these days, and gluten-free pasta is a great way to do that. I will say the best gluten-free pasta brand out there right now is the brand Jovial, just as far as texture goes, but we also do enjoy the Trader Joe's pasta. I just would make sure to not overcook it and to rinse it whenever it's finishing with cold water, or also the Aldi quinoa brown rice pasta is great as well. And then we also have some more almond flour. This is kind of a backup pantry over here for some of our items. So we have more almond flour. We also have these delicious Simple Mills crackers. We save a lot getting these from Costco as well, and they are super yummy for a snack, especially on the go. They can be really helpful for that. And I just love these because they're an amazing brand. They have a great story, and they also have great ingredients too. And then last but not least here, we have a little bit more organic coconut milk from Trader Joe's. We have more of our favorite Chosen Foods classic mayonnaise. I use this to make the dressing that I actually showed you guys earlier, which is a maple Dijon. I actually make it most as a sauce, like a maple Dijon aioli, but I also use it as a dressing, which is super yummy and creamy. So that dressing is pretty much just 3 ingredients plus salt, and this mayo is one of them. And then we have some more collagen. We have some awesome sun-dried tomatoes from the Thrive Market brand. Actually, I'm sorry, not the Thrive Market brand, but we get them from Thrive Market. I love these because they don't have any preservatives in them and are just super, super delicious in flavor. And then we also have some grass-fed beef gelatin. This is actually super, super rich in amino acids, which is really great for your body, and specifically the amino acid glycine. And so we make Jell-O with this, and we also have made homemade marshmallows with this before, and super, super yummy and actually easier than you would think. So that is our little tour. But that is our pantry tour for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you so much for being here. I'm super glad that you stopped by. And if you'd like to subscribe for future videos coming out and to become friends, you can always hit subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed it underneath this video. I hope to see you back here on the next video. Bye.